All right, guys, what is going on? And welcome back to the State of Decay 2 Plate of Dismay mod. This playthrough has been quite interesting so far, guys. Last episode, we had a little bit of, we made a bit more progress. We sent our guy out there to Bryson. We sent Bryson out there to kind of clear out stuff. We were kicking him out of the community, and he didn't really make it very far. He was torn to pieces. It is what it is. But we actually made some pretty good progress on like weapons. Last episode, we were able to secure some good food. Community is thriving now that we don't have Bryson to feed. Things have been going a bit smooth, but we're going to take a little bit of time. I am a little low on food again. So before I got started today, I did want to go on and kind of grab whatever food we can still get and kind of boost that number up a little bit more than what it is now. Even though we are currently, I believe we're not losing any food a day. Yeah, we're not losing any food right now, which is great. But if I do want to recruit somebody, we're trying to aim for a Red Talon, then we're going to want to have to get this number up just a little bit higher. Because, yeah, we're going to start eating through that pretty quick. So we're going to head out right now. And I'm going to tighten my microphone before it falls off. We're gonna head out right now and grab some food. Let me figure out. So if we had more influence, which we don't really, we actually are back up to 775. That's crazy. Let me see. So oh, that's an out for blood play card. When did that happen? Okay, so this kind of sucks. What happened now is Out for Blood went active. This is a curveball that really sucks because it wakes up the plague heart. Also makes the plague heart harder to kill with the zombies. They're ridiculous. So what's going to end up happening is we're going to end up getting infestations. They're going to start pushing down into our AO. So what we need to do now is intercept those hordes before they can set up in town. So what I would usually do is set up an outpost here or here. One of these two locations, depending on what resource we need the most. I might go with the fuel, but really don't like either of those options. I wish we could have a food place set up there. But yeah, we're going to have to set up an outpost here. That way, when the hordes path down to do their infestation thing, we'll be able to intercept them here with traps. That's the only way we're going to be able to keep the infestations from building up in town and us having to worry about base sieges. So what we're going to have to do, though, is we're going to have to get materials and we're going to have to upgrade our command center to a rank 2 because right now I can only have up to 2 outposts. I upgrade this. This will give us our 3rd. So while we're out getting this food, we're also going to grab materials, but I know we've drained town for materials for sure. We're going to probably have to head down to Marshall if we're going to want to have any luck on getting our hands on mats. I've been trying to hit all the safe spots, guys, all the safe looting areas. Yeah, we hit all those. So a couple spots here we know we can get mats out of. Is there any food in this area? We need to get up on a freaking cell tower. Yeah, so the swine and bovine's infested with a plague heart.
If I'm noticing the low morale around here, you know it's serious.
So we can get materials out of here. That could be our first objective. And then we'll push out for the food after. But I want to get that outpost going because those infestations are going to ramp up pretty quick. It's not going to take very long for them to start pushing down this way. So we want to make sure we're on top of this as fast as we can. So we're going to take the suppressor off of the 1911, and we're gonna equip it onto the 9mm now. 20 round 9mm we got last episode, and then we're gonna run. Could run classic crossbow. We got a decent bit of bolts for that too. Let me grab medicine, stamina, and bolts. Actually, no. We'll go light because the light actually, you get more bolts in a stack. 40 instead of 20. All right, that's good to go. Paul, how you doing? I appreciate it.
Task for you. Details forthcoming.
I do appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out today. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're gonna throw a gas can in this bad boy. I'm actually out of fuel, so we gotta use some of our base fuel. Might grab another gas can. Just let's see what my base fuel looks like, because there is a gas station in Marshall that we haven't looted yet. Here, so we could potentially get some more gas out of there. If we park like on the road up here, we could walk down, loot the gas station, walk back out. And I've already hit this spot here. I haven't got the ruck out of it, but I'm not too. We're gonna actually try to drive into Marshall today. Hopefully it's not too nasty. Oh shit, look at that. And then the mysterious broadcast is actually right down where we're going too. Fred, how you doing, brother, man? It's good to see you. Paul, Josie, I appreciate you guys. Savage, is today your birthday or was it yesterday? Yeah, this mod makes the game harder than lethal. There's a lot of less loot. You know, they tweaked the economy stuff, took a lot of the cheese out of the game, like things that you used to be able to do cheese-wise. Well, happy belated Savage. I hope you had a good day, man. Damn it. That gamma thing happened again? What the f. Hold on, chat. This shit just happened yesterday. I fixed it, but why is that doing that again? I literally just fixed it yesterday. It was one of my, something weird was happening with my OBS. I don't know what the hell was going on with it. It was so weird. Yeah, I fixed it yesterday off stream. I don't even know exactly what I did. I just was like turning shit on and off, and then it just like fixed. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's good now. So I'm not exactly sure what was causing it though. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this to happen. because it was fine. And then I literally was like messing around with it yesterday. I was like just pushing all types of buttons and trying to get what the hell, like trying to figure out what the heck was happening, because it was just like made no sense. So I haven't touched them, and then literally like I like closed the program and like opened it back up, and then all of a sudden like it was fine, and I'm like, what the hell is happening here? Now I gotta. No, the game is fine. I'm trying to fix my coloring. As you guys look, it happened yesterday when we were playing Gears of War also. The game like looks like washed out, and like almost like my gamma is tweaked funny. I have no idea. I think there was an update to one of my programs or something, because now all of a sudden it's doing it, and I've never had this issue before. Not exactly sure what the hell I did yesterday to fix it either. I was just like messing with stuff. Bell, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you, man. No, there's no HDR settings or anything like that. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I didn't change it. I fixed it yesterday. It had nothing to do with HDR. It has something to do with OBS. Yeah, it's something weird going on with OBS. Yeah, yesterday I was trying. I was like turning HDR on. I was turning HDR off. I was trying everything, chat. Like legit everything. I haven't. No, I didn't put anything on. Yeah, I don't touch my computer. Like, just turn it on, turn it off, and yeah. Sometimes technology is weird. It just sometimes it literally just does whatever the fuck it wants to do. Chat. It makes no sense. Sometimes it just literally does whatever it wants. I Yeah, just gotta like turn shit on, turn shit off, and then it fixes. Weird. It's so weird, guys. I don't know. Yesterday I had to turn ACR on and then it fixed it. And then today I had to turn ACR off and then it fixed it. There it is. All right, so it looks good now, right, guys? I think it looks fine. We're good. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's play some games.
A few things. You're welcome.
Rob, brother, thank you for the super chat, man. Back to where it all began, Cat. Crystal didn't think we'd hit 1K subs. She thought we would. I didn't think I'd do it. But Rob, thank you so much, man. I do miss the old school Brian Dan. Oh no, that thing was horrible, dude. It was horrible, Rob. You know I appreciate you, dude. And I hope the fam's doing good, brother. All right, let's see. So this could go smooth. This could go horrible.
Air feels warm and sticky.
Our main goal is to just make sure we don't wake up a plague cart. It's really what we want to avoid. But I would like to get the van as close, or the ambulance as close as we can to the buildings. That way we can run rucks a bit more efficient. But I don't want to aggro up the whole freaking city. So take it low and slow. Solid. Guilty. I appreciate you for buying one of the sweaters, though, man. That shit means a lot, dude. Any of you guys that went ahead and bought some of the merch that I promoted, I overly promoted, and I do apologize for coming off so cringe promoting my merch so much. But you know, it's just who I am deep down. I'm just an over promoter. That was a good shot. Okay, so we have an infesting horde moving. Oof. Shit's already, yeah, you see what I'm saying, guys? They're already pushing into town. And those infestations are nasty. The mod makes these infestations quite nasty. So let's hurry up and get these bags of these rucks.
That nearby plague heart means there's no real security here.
No, actually, I'm promoting my merch, my channel merch, my shirts and stuff. How have you missed it, dude? I don't stop talking about it, dude. I promote it probably 6 to 7 times an hour. It's almost like I'm on repeat.
We're getting a lot of infestations around here. That's not good. Could be worse.
This place didn't have any freaking. Breeza, how you been, man?
Sasquatch here. I've been to a lot of places and talked to a lot of people since the outbreak. From what I can tell, this shit spread way too fast to be a disease. Don't know what that means, but it's something.
Hopefully we can get some, hoping for at least a bag or two out of here now, because we already hit the other place, I guess. Kind of sucks. I haven't recruited the Red Talon. No, we had a pressing matter that kind of popped up that we got to deal with. We're going to have some really bad infestation building up in our town, as you guys can see. And the thing about this mod is every level of infestation has a feral added to it. So a rank 1 infestation is a freaking bloater, a feral, and 2 screamers. And as that goes up, it'll end up being a triple feral pack in the damn infestation. It's nasty, like real nasty. And then if you have multiples of those all in town, like you could have 9 ferals within a block. You know what I mean? It's very dangerous. And I don't care how good you are at the game. Any State of Decay player is gonna sweat at 9 ferals, dude. Yeah. Wait, what? There has to be some kind of bug. Well, I think the mod bugged out the rest of the loot in this building, which kind of sucks for me because I really needed these mats. There's some sheds and an unfinished house up here on the hill that we could hit. Nah, dude, I was just joking, dude. I literally... I'm so bad at promoting merch, dude. It's crazy. Like, I literally, the other day when we brought it up, there's viewers that have been watching the channel for like 2 years that said that they didn't even know I had merch. Which just goes to show how good I am at it. Damn, that's pre-looted too. Gosh darn it, chat. We are not having fun right now. So we're gonna need, I think it's 15, right, to upgrade. Yeah, so I need at least 1 bag, but that's gonna damn near zero us out, which is fine. I mean,
I need a break.
ooh, and there's a play cart here, and that shed's pre-looted. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, usually they do, Paul, but they're all of them so far. Everything's pre-looted up here. Yeah, this is rough. Dusty, Ozzy Osbourne didn't pass away, dude. I was just on my phone, man. I would have seen it. Jeez, chat. These are all preluded too. I have one more shed right here. Now everybody's gonna be hopping on Google. Oh shit, he actually passed? What? How? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot he had Parkinson's. There's a van over there. Where is that? Is that?
Finish it off.
So we're gonna duck out behind these houses, try to see if we can break contact.
I can't keep fighting.
Zombie's fast as fuck, dude. I'll be checking out that new Silent Hill, yeah, for sure. Awesome. Smoke grenades OP. We got the mats.
Am I the only one that's heard the saying, talk shit, get hit?
Look, maybe we both flew off the handle.
Damn. Homie backed right down, dude. Oh, we haven't jumped on the new RoboCop DLC yet. Has anybody seen it? Does it look good?
We have way too many infestations around here. It's getting bad.
Ooh, shit. Okay, so that's progressing a bit faster than I thought. Told you guys I was trying to get these materials so we can intercept that shit. But as you guys can see, it's progressing faster than I can even keep up with. We're gonna have to clear out those infestations while we wait for our command center to upgrade, because that's gonna cost another, that's gonna take another 15 minutes or so.
That
Yeah,
nearby plague
another
heart
horde
means
on the
there's
roof.
no real security here.
Let's get back home with these mats.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's a plague heart not too far away.
So we had so there's 2 curveballs that can make plague hearts automatically wake up regardless of regardless on how you like play. There's nothing you could do about it. It just is automatic. And we had a curveball, the Out for Blood woke up a plague heart, and now we have to deal with that. The other one that does it is the Black Plague Heart automatically wakes up and will send shit your way, so. I wonder if you could have done it cheaper on Amazon. But I mean, you're also buying stuff for like 3 whole kids now. Where previously it's not like they needed a whole lot. I don't feel like nothing's cheaper at Target. Isn't Target like the expensive place? Compared to like Walmart and stuff? Ooh, yeah, we gotta clear these
Can
out.
anyone over there lend a hand?
I got an idea though. Oh, this one bypassed my... So I could have intercepted this myself, but I didn't realize it was going to come down this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to get outpost traps going.
Almost out of that.
Should be able to intercept the rest of this horde.
Up. Gotta kill the dead thing.
Let's see.
Fire in the hole! Finish it off!
So that one is dealt with. Got this damn rucksack on my back, which is not helping. But we're going to go ahead and get this deposited right now. Then we're going to go clear out these other 2 infestations. Get this upgrading. That's going to drop us down to 1 mat, but it is what it is. We'll get more after. So we're going to use my outpost here to eliminate, like, kind of clear out these infestations. I think that'll be our best bet.
Too tired. Let's rest.
We already paid for the frickin' for the mines, so we might as well use them.
Infestations are going down. All our work is really paying off.
Grab a little bit more 9mm.
Almost out of that.
Both screamers came out. We could take them. That's crazy.
Stay clear of the top.
Got quite a big. All right, so we got the infestations taken care of. We have our command center upgrading right now. As we're still waiting, once that's done, we'll be able to go ahead and, you know, we could tear this down, build this now, and then we'll rebuild this when we're gonna lose influence though. Shit, I don't know. No, we haven't got the Red Talon yet. We had to get the damn infestation situation squared away first. Took top priority. We were supposed to be looting food and doing a bunch of stuff, but yeah, the infestation situation got a little out of hand. So now we're trying to get that squared away, and then we'll get back on track. But yeah, I was gonna do that swap, but when you downgrade an outpost, you don't get all of your influence back. So it's like I'm not just gonna waste. We'll just wait. If another horde comes in, we'll take care of business, but we'll just clear it out. But I don't want a base siege to start. You know what I mean? Especially if we're gonna get hit with juggernauts and stuff. I don't want a base siege. We're gonna try everything in our power to make sure that doesn't happen. So that's why I'm being a little bit more proactive on the infestations. I usually am though, even in like normal lethal zone playthroughs, I try to be as proactive as I can to keep the infestation situation at bay. Think, how you doing? Especially when you got a plague heart that's awake, because once you wake up a plague heart, or once you have a heart that's awake, you're gonna they do pressure you. They start putting pressure on. And right now we're starting to feel a little bit of resource pressure. A lot of the areas that we need to go into are high risk. Oh, there's food right here. Okay, so we can grab some food out of there. And there is a container over here, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get mats out of that. We're going to go search this road. There's some sheds in this little farm area. It's a safer area. Okay, here we go. So as you guys can see, we have infestation horde already moving again. Damn, they're not giving us a chance.
I had this aunt who lived somewhere around here and fancied herself a survivalist. I wonder if she made it this long.
Okay, I don't know what building they're going for. If they're going to pass through this way, so they might be. It says it's heading. Oh, it came from an existing infestation and is moving. I think it might be on its way down here. If that's the case, it's going to get intercepted anyway, so we don't have to go clear it out right now. We're good. All right, beautiful. We don't have to worry about it. All right. Yep. And then we'll see. We could be a big skadoosh over that way.
Nothing to find here.
It happened off screen, I guess. All right, so that got taken care of. That infestation is no longer our problem. We have another 5 minutes, and we'll be able to get that outpost going. But like I said, I don't know if I want to head down right this second or if I want to do the outpost first. I think I want to do the outpost first. So let's go ahead and while we're waiting, let's go hit this post office, see what we can get out of there. We need repair kits. I think I have one. Why not play multiplayer? Destructor, I've been playing this game since its release. And first of all, I don't play multiplayer because I'm a streamer. And I don't do multiplayer content on my channel. It's just not my thing. And multiplayer makes the game way too fucking easy for me. So that's one of the main reasons why I don't play it. It's just way too easy.
It's been a while since we talked. You still working on that thing?
No, actually, I never started. Yeah, I'm not a multiplayer guy. It's not my thing. In any games, really. I'm a single player guy all the way. I just like sitting back, enjoying playing games on my own, relaxing, playing them at my own pace. I don't care for multiplayer. Never really have. Back when I used to play shooters and stuff like that, I used to enjoy it, but and that's the thing about it. Is some people just love multiplayer. You know, it's very subjective. You know, some people love multiplayer. I can give a shit less about multiplayer, though. Personally, I don't like it all that much. When I play games, it's like my chill time. Now, I've had a couple shooters and stuff like that we've played over the years that I enjoy playing with, like, people, but...
Uh-oh, that's a feral.
He's coming.
Aim for the head.
Ow, Sway. That's actually a pretty good sized group of zombies. That was a lot of damage that bite did. Holy crap.
A bloater!
Gray Zone Warfare. Maybe at some point in the future I might go check it out again. That I don't really play multiplayer games like that. You know, I like to check them out every now and again, but it's not something that I go out of my way to play. I'm just a single player guy. Yeah, this is what it is. Damn, that's a lot of fucking zombies. I always get confused, you know, like people, like I'll be playing a game on the channel, right? And then somebody who doesn't know what the game is, the first question they ask, like, can you play this game multiplayer? And that's really what people care about, you know, like that's like a selling point for them, like instantly. They want to know if a game's multiplayer because they want to play it with their friends. They want to play it with their brother, their sister, their cousin, whoever the hell they want to. For me, the first question I ask is that game single player? I did it with Gray Zone Warfare. I did it with a bunch of games that came out that are kind of multiplayer focused. Like Daisy. I'm like, oh, can you play Daisy single player? And people are like, oh, not really.
Well, it's not much.
I mean, we could call it antisocial, probably, for sure. My thing is I feel like people play video games for different reasons. Nice, we got our level 2. I feel like people play video games for different reasons, and I feel like those people who,
Looks like nobody else is home.
I feel like the people who play multiplayer games, they use video games as a way to like socialize, to like interact with other people. It's their outlet to the world. You know what I
Place has been
mean?
bled dry. Time to move on.
And I got mad respect for that. You know what I mean? That's like their way to associate with people, to interact with the world, to interact with others. So people want to play with multiplayer. I guess for me is, my thing is that when I play video games, I do it because I want to like kind of pull into my shell. I want to kind of hunker down. I want to kind of get immersed and relax. You know what I mean? Not really talk to anybody, and mainly because I have you guys already. You know what I mean? So I have stream as my outlet. Like, you guys are my lifeline to the outside world. I'm already communicating with people. So why add another layer to that? You know what I mean? Like, I already get my interaction with you guys. So I don't really need to add any more to that. But again, I understand the appeal for the multiplayer. I get it. Damn it. All right, we gotta clear this area out anyways so we can outpost this. But it mainly comes down to just being a content creator too. The reason, I mean, like for me, with multiplayer games, I don't have control over the game. I don't have control over the session. I don't have control. And as a content creator, it's nice to have that control. Like, because I can plan out my stream, I can plan out my video, I can plan out my content, especially because I'm not like editing anything. And I'm not a competitive gamer. Like, competitive gamers, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? They're just recording their competitive gaming and they can just do whatever they want. But I like to have that control over what I'm doing. And you just don't have that.
You can thank me later. I have some thoughts on how to improve this place even more.
Okay, so what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to activate traps here too. Chilsey, thank you. I really, Chizil, thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate you, brother. Okay, we're putting work in already. We got to get that infestation over there cleaned up, and now we're our town should be secure. This was one of the changes I really enjoyed about the new infestation system. Is it's kind of like State of Decay 1. Where in State of Decay 1, you had to strategically place your outposts. Like, you had to think about the battle against the zombies, because the way the hordes would move and stuff like that, you wanted to intercept them. And that's kind of what we got going on here now is, you know, we got to watch this road coming in the north. We got, you know, and you're kind of playing a game with the zombies. I really do enjoy it a lot. But now we got to come over here, get this infestation cleared up, and then we should be solid, guys. We should be good. Like, so just chisel. All right, got it. Gotcha. What resources does set traps use? It uses ammo and parts. Yeah. So we got a lot of ammo. That's why I haven't really been like playing like, or was it fuel? Now you got me second guessing myself. Yeah, ammo and parts. Okay. Leoric Semperfly, brother man. How you doing today? But I hated the feral zombie, the fast one. He's annoying. I think the State of Decay 2 ferals are worse than State of Decay 1. These ones are pretty bad, especially the plague ferals. You're about to see them come out right now. Oh, there's 2 of these fuckers.
Fire in the hole!
What are the ferals doing? Why didn't they come out?
Last one left. Getting low on that. I should probably take a break before I fall over. Dear God, I'm tired. That's all I got.
Stuck? The ferals might be stuck. Two of them also. It's just definitely got to be careful here. Yeah, the ferals are definitely trapped in the house. I see guys on that screamer. Are you kidding me? It bypassed
I just don't
the
know if we
outpost.
can count on you anymore.
I think we just missed a chance to make some useful friends.
Can we, like, fix this place up, please?
One of our facilities broke. Or our facilities can break. We gotta get some mats. This is getting worse, chat. Like as the seconds go by, it's getting worse. Now the issue is I set this up here, all right, and then the zombies literally just went around it, which means we're gonna have to outpost this, guys, if we want this to be effective, which now means we just wasted ammo, we wasted parts, we wasted influence, and I'm gonna have to reposition this whole entire situation to actually make this work. Because yeah, they just walked around it. They cut across the field over here and then came around the fucking backside. Just cut right across like this, straight to the house. And then what happened was the infestation plussed up while I was at it. Enable lures? We could, but then I think that's just gonna cost us more. Hold on, let me see. What does it cost to do the lures? They don't even have the lures. Did he? I wonder if the mod removed those because they're kind of OP. I think he removed them. God damn it! All right. So we're gonna have to kind of. The only thing I'm kind of sucks is the parts. It is what it is on the resources, the ammo, the traps, stuff like that. That's all good. But it's the parts that we don't have a lot of. So let me see here. We can make up some of that. We're gonna break down some of this crap. I had an awesome video
I've been
idea.
thinking. Maybe our team should make working together a more permanent thing.
But didn't really know. Like, it's not really my style of content, and I don't even know if I could. The thing is like if I did do something like that, I would want to do it well, which would probably be expensive. But I wanted, like, you see all these weird weapons, like especially like the Helgen tool, like a branding iron, you know, a cleaver, like a splitting maw, all these weird weapons, especially like a Helgen tool, you know, like what, like it's such a random item. And I was like, maybe what I'll do is I'll go and I'll buy a couple of those mock dummies that you see all those channels like shooting and stuff where they're like, they got like the skin and the bone and the blood and stuff on them. I was like, we'll go out and I'll buy like a bunch of those and then we'll test in-game items like those tools versus the bodies to see how actually effective they would be in a zombie apocalypse. And then I would sit there and like actually try to kill a zombie little dummy thing with a Helgen tool. And like we could see how effective it is. But I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb idea. We're gonna break down one of these too. Yeah, we got parts. Yeah, we got parts. We're good. Yeah, we could break down one of these. And get rid of this digi pattern. Full auto, it's garbage. Those ballistic dummies are stupid expensive. Really? How expensive are they? I was thinking like, I was hoping they were only like maybe a couple $100. All right, we got it. All right, so let's go clear this out. I got the parts now. We have plenty of ammo. A couple grand? Yeah, fuck that, dude. What if I destroyed it with the first tool?
This place is a waste of time.
I've been thinking. I want to find allies in this town who will help us wipe out the blood plague. We can't do it alone.
Chad, I mean, we're low budget though. We could get it. There's none like on Amazon. You can't get a cheap one. Chad, Amazon's gotta have a cheap one, dude. That's wild. Yo, how the hell do these people afford those things, man? That's how you know these other YouTubers. They got real money, chat. That's wild to me. All right, so we got that.
All right, folks. The outpost is up and running. I have some thoughts on how to improve this place even more.
They're sponsored? I mean, I could see that. Drop should go live here in a second. Boom, boom. Barrel came out. Wonder if we can lure the rest of these zombies out with The ferals are still in here. They must be like below the floor or something weird. I don't know. I'm finding a few under 750 bucks, but they don't get much cheaper than that. Yeah, they're like good stuff. Take them out their misery.
Aim for the head. Aim for the head. Blech, boring.
All right, so now we got to get materials, guys. Like, we can't mess around. But we do have, I don't even want to go up north because I was going to say there's a couple warehouses up north. But now that we have the Out for Blood active up north, I don't really want to mess around in that area because the zombies are going to be very, very hard to play around. So let's see if we can come up with a location that we can go hit right now. Yeah, that's fine, man. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Just use the blue card. Yeah, so we're actually low on bolts too. So well, I gotta get that other lady in the bed. She got super shredded. Yeah,
I'm gonna rest up a bit.
all right. Yeah, so this area we can't loot. This area we can't loot. So 2 parts of the map are shut out by zombies. There is a few sheds here. So we're going to try our luck down in this area.
Does not have to die. Since the outbreak, Red Talon has looted hundreds of clinics and hospitals. They're sitting on a huge stockpile of meds, while those of us out here just die. Her blood is on their hands.
Well, at least we're not suffering an idiot shortage.
Hey, I'd be the first to say sorry, if it were actually my fault.
Dude, my people are not happy. Black Mirror, the show? Like, yeah, that show is cool as hell. I've actually watched all of it. Might swing by this enclave real quick. See if... No, we're not. Juggy's coming. Juggy's coming. Clean it. You know what? We could actually clean the toilet. That'll cheer people up. That's not a bad idea. And we got to turn the water on. But we definitely gotta use mats though. You get no wandering
I do
traders
not
so
wanna know
far
what
today.
makes plague territory smell this bad.
Okay, so yeah, numero uno. Mess up. Well, the thing about waking up plague hearts, right? Because I've done that before. It doesn't make it harder in any way. It depends on how you're playing the game. Like, even the plague hearts being awake right now, like I'm playing the game a certain way because I want it to be enjoyable for you guys to watch, and I want it to be enjoyable for me to play. But realistically, what I could do is I could just start farming enclaves on the map and then just start rotating through survivors and just speed run the game. Like, it doesn't really matter how hard the mod is. Like, I could just speed run plague hearts. But I don't find speedrunning to be necessarily enjoyable to play or to watch for you guys. I feel like it sucks a lot of the soul out of the playthrough. And if I went around and I woke up plague hearts, I would just speedrun them dead, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just kill them.
Hello to all the citizens of Trumbull Valley. This is Lily Ritter with the network. I'm reaching out because I'm worried about my friend Ray Santos. He hasn't been answering his radio, and I'm getting a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'd appreciate it if someone could check and make sure everything is okay.
But yeah, that's what ends up happening is because I've had people, oh, why don't you just go around the map and wake up all the plague hearts and then play? And it's like, yeah, but then it's just going to turn into a speed run. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go around and just kill everything really quick, and then we're going to move on. There we go. I was like, hit the door, bro.
Looks like nobody else is home. But with a plague heart around, that won't last. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do.
Say a few words to remember Ozzy. I mean, Ozzy a little before my time. I don't really know anything about him other than he bit the hat out of a bat. I can't really say much about Ozzy. I really have no clue. I think he had a TV show too, but I actually know nothing about Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm fully recovered and feeling great.
Okay, let me see here. So there's another shed here, and then there's a shed here. That's not going to have materials in it. No materials in this one. So there is some sheds across the way too. There's a garage there, and then I believe there's one here. We might be okay. Robert, we don't even know if Lily will be in the next game. And Lily was pretty, she had her moments in this one where she'd pop up. For the most part, though, she was pretty quiet. Damn, we are tired as hell. It's okay. Let me go grab the, we'll bring this one bag back. That'll at least stop things from breaking down, and then we'll come back down with a fresh survivor. So I can go down to that shed, but the problem is, it's like, these are the decisions you have to kind of make as a as a player, because you're like, oh well, it's just right there. I'm gonna just go there really quick. The survivor's tired, but it'll be fine. You know what I mean? It's literally right there, and those are usually the moments that you end up regretting, because you'll go down there, and then you'll get freaking jumped by a feral and 3 bloaters, and then all of a sudden your stamina's gone. Like, so no reason to risk it. We'll drive back, spend a little more fuel, just come back with a fresh survivor, and be fun. But we do have to keep our eyes open 12 minutes, because every 30 minutes or so we're going to have to keep reactivating this. Ooh, that's going to get expensive quick now that I'm thinking about that, guys. It seems like the ferals are 4-hit to kill with all of the main weapons in the game. I haven't tried them with like 7.62 or anything, but
I guess it's time I took care of that.
We can't go much longer without someone in charge.
yeah, we're gonna have to focus on getting some trade partners on the map, though. If we had some enclaves to deal with right now, this would be a little bit easier. So that's going to be one of our focal points once we get our resources. We just need to get the food and the mats shored up right now, and then we could focus on building some trade partners up. Okay. So that'll keep us out the red for a few while we go try to grab these other 2 bags, I'm hoping. Yeah, Ray Santos, I could probably do his quest line, because they'll put him down in the vet clinic for now. That'll be one person we could trade with. We could go up and start the quest line for, I need to kill that plague heart though. For Dr. Hoffman and Mickey and them, we could do that quest line too, but they're gonna set us down into an area with a plague heart, and I don't want to mess with that right now.
The air tastes like blood soup.
Yeah, Tressie. We could start Tressie's. Tressie's another one we don't really want to mess with though, because of plague hearts. Oh shit, is this preloaded? Preloaded. God damn it. Shit, we've been getting slayed today, man, with these preloaded buildings. That's kind of crazy. We were gonna do Cyberpunk today. Careful. Are you kidding me? So that does have mats in it. Okay, so we're not completely shit out of luck. Fueling the plague never goes away though until you kill the heart. Yeah, that's one of the ones that's just kind of stick around.
Maybe we can trade this to someone.
Sinister, so blowing up zombies to kill the plague heart worked once for me, and then I think Undead Labs patched it because I tried to do it again and it didn't work, and that sucked, man. No mats, that's crazy. Shit. Oh yeah, we're streaming GTA 6.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
I mean, I might do like GTA Online, like playthrough. I don't do co-op anything though. But like if GTA Online, like GTA 6 has its own online thing and it's like a big deal, and you know, we're kind of exploring that and checking it out on the channel, then like I'll do that again. But initially we're just gonna be playing the story. I've died twice trying to clear the fueling the plague hearts. What would you rather, GTA 6 or Witcher 4? Probably GTA 6. Yeah. Would I do if Undead Labs removed hoodies from State of Decay 3? I mean, it is what it is.
This will come in handy.
I played years of State of Decay 2 before, you know, they actually added the addition of like hoodies. I do like my hoodies though.
Take a look at what I just delivered.
I thought GTA 6 had a release date of like April 26th, 2026. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I swear the game had a release date. Or May 26th, yeah. It was. I know it was one of those. Something 26th. My thing is, like, so many people keep saying that, like, they're like, oh, like, if GTA 6 ever comes out, but Rockstar delayed GTA 6 one time, and it's not like they're known for just like delaying games. Like, they do it time and time again. They didn't have a release date, and then they had one release date, or not even a release date. I think they had a release year, and then they delayed it to the next year. But it's not like that's just something like Rockstar does. All, you know what I mean? That's why every time I see people saying that, I'm like, this ain't, you know, Wild Card from Ark. Like, who are known to delay shit time and time again, expansion after expansion. Damn, I filled in. All right, I'm gonna grab this gas while we're here. Ended up with one more bag of materials, which is not ideal. We definitely wanted more than that, but I mean, I still can't believe it took them, what, 13 years to release another Grand Theft Auto? That's wild to me. Like, that right there was wild. Like, I still can't even believe it. Like, GTA 6 or GTA 5 came out in 2013, guys. I was leaving Afghanistan
clear, but I can't really secure this
when the
place
game
with a
came
plague
out
heart so close by.
on my third deployment. I was leaving Afghanistan when that game came out. And to think it's 2025 and the game won't come out to 13 years. That's wicked crazy. Yeah, like you guys, they were just milking GTA 5 for every drop, dude. Every drop. I can't even. Does anybody know how much money over the lifetime of Grand Theft Auto 5 that one single game has made? It has to be like one of the highest earning video games of all time. Has to be. I want to see if this shed has mats, actually. Wait, chat, correct me if... Yo, did GTA 5 come out on PlayStation 3? No, they would not do us like that. It didn't come out on PS3. That shit really came out on PS3? So you're telling me that shit spanned 3 generations, PS3, PS4, PS5. That's fucking wild, dude. $9.7 billion. Yeah, no wonder why we didn't get GTA 6, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, we're pretty cooked here, guys, when it comes to things being preloaded. Just trying to dip my toes into the town here a little bit. Yeah, Hall, I seen that same article. Yeah, that Call of Duty. Like, if you add up all the time that like people have played the game, yeah, that was wild, dude. So we can maybe hit these sheds down here, get a bag. Oh, here we go. One of the... And it's preluded. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. Oh man, this is getting bad. So even the construction site here is preluded. Got a couple more sheds we could... That one's preluded. What is going on right now, guys? That... Can I get one shed, dude? Finally, we got a shed.
Locked.
Have the zombies open the straw, spawn a little bit.
Better make it stay down.
Of course, I find a shed and everything goes to hell. Could go in here and see if we can get a repair kit.
Maybe we can trade this to someone.
Yeah, when I get a repair kit. Damn it. Hoping this shed area is cleared out a bit now. One container. Please have materials in it. There we go. Thank you. Heads up, we narrowly escaped some zombies. We couldn't shake it. It seemed like the boosted heightened senses is one of the worst fucking mutations in the game. Now, if that activates around base, we're not going back. Oh my god, what the hell is that? We're not going back to base. I actually had a community wipe. Well, almost had a community wipe due to this curveball. We've pressed our luck here. We've gotten a little bit out of the town. At least enough to keep us above water. Yeah, it was in this same exact base we're living in right now, Dragon's Revenge. Yep. We kept getting hit with, it was like non-stop because when you have heightened senses,
eyes on a plague screamer.
all the zombies around your base just consistently attack your base. And it was rough. Damn. Yeah, having a trader leader would help out a bit right now. The problem is influence. So it's like, I only got 380 on influence right now and not a whole lot of stuff to sell. So you would have to start really finding ways to generate income, which is not one of my strong suits in State of Decay. Elevated senses is okay.
Take a look at what I just delivered.
We're not coming back to Marshall for a while, guys. So now if you guys look, all of the major areas minus where we live are all areas we do not want to be in.
This might just clear up.
Curveballs just made that a sure thing. No, that's the only thing is we were talking about this mod, and I don't want to puff my chest. I'm not good at the game at all, as you guys know. It is what it is. But honestly, I feel like if we didn't turn curveballs on, this would not be that hard. Like, I think I would be way further ahead than where I am currently. I feel like the curveballs are really the only thing that are stopping me from really doing what I want to do. If it wasn't for the curveballs, we'd be fucking... I'd be in a lot better of a situation, put it that way.
I have to rest.
All that for this. Must we get nothing out of it? A little bit of loose ammo. I'd definitely take it. I think there's usually a play cart in here too. I don't know if there is. Got a lot of blood, a lot of plague down this area. Oh, there we go. Abandoned camper. It might have some food in it. Actually, I think I've seen this before, guys. This a bit, and there's never food in it. Never. Maybe on standard zone, there's food in it. Like this picnic spot says it could have food too. I highly doubt it. Get the little set pieces. This is the one thing I love about State of Decay. You know, the world, like these little set pieces tell little stories and shit. They didn't want to turn though. They took care of themselves. Dude had his gun here. They went out drinking bourbon and vodka. What the hell is... I mean, it looks like they were trying to survive, so why, though? Looks like they were putting in work, guys. They had a little community here. They were making makeshift weapons. You can see that a vice. Not a bad spot, you know? Ed was here. I'm not going to grab that though. I don't have the inventory for it. Come on, baby. Let me get that food. It is quite open. You could tell that they had a bunch of sawhorses. Oh wow, we actually got a case of honey. They had some sawhorses set up. They could have cut something. Yeah, it is quite open. I probably would have tried to secure the barn up top of the hill, but... Alright, we got a bag of food, though. Forgot to activate that. Those should go live here in a second. Okay, those are up for another 30 minutes. They'll intercept the horde. Yeah, we got to make sure we stay up on that, guys. Or they're going to slip right past us. Talk to Smokey about their members joining your group.
I'll be right there.
We're going to do that real quick. We'll see what their members have to offer. We'll just bring it back to base. We'll bring all this stuff back to base. Fuel up. Have I specialized my chemist yet? No, I don't think he can specialize yet. I actually haven't checked any of my... Oh, yeah, he can specialize. I think munitions will make my outpost traps cheaper, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe not. But I'm... I mean, pharmacology could help us when it comes to like crafting painkillers and stuff like that. But Casper, how you doing, man? Yeah, munitions is good too. I mean, I don't generally use either or. They're not usually too involved in my play style, but I'll go munitions. I want to see if it has any effect on my outpost.
Good news, people. I have Ms. Weston on the line.
Yes, it does.
Found at Crow Lake.
I don't know what it
Lieutenant,
does,
your
but
listeners should know that this new location will vastly improve our ability to help. It can't be everywhere immediately, though, so y'all are gonna have to hold on for a bit.
yeah. So munitions is gonna help it. It might make it. Oh, it makes it last longer. Yeah, munitions makes the outpost mines last longer. So instead of 30 minutes, we get almost 40 minutes. Okay, so that, yeah, good choice, good choice. Good choice. So our food is short up a little bit. Materials are short up a bit. All right, we're in good shape there. Obviously, we could still use more food. But I think what we're going to do now is we're going to get that Red Talon. So we're going to be trying to roll for a... I want a gut packer. I want a gut packing Red Talon. We'll go Daybreak. We're gonna go recruit
We need
operator.
new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look for it. What do you say?
We're a bit too crowded to have room for a Red Talon agent right now. Try again when you have more space.
So what do we do about this?
Might be this mission, chat. Might be this mission hanging us up. I think this is a recruitment mission. We got more than enough beds. No, I think this mission is hanging it up. Because they want to join us.
Dropped off some decent scraps at base.
I don't think it's the mod. No, I think it's the mission, guys. I think State of Decay is weird. Like, they won't, because I tried to recruit a legacy survivor one time and it wouldn't let me do it. And I was so confused on why. And it was because I had another recruitment mission that was like live. And they like block it, it like blocks it out because the legacy, because if it didn't, what would end up happening is because that mission's available, I'd be able to recruit somebody through the legacy pool and then also additionally recruit that whole enclave, which would put me over the survivor cap. And I think what State of Decay does to try to maintain that survivor cap limit that you can't go over is when you have one mission calling for recruitment, it cancels out any other way that you could gain survivors. I think that's how it works, but.
Better than nothing.
But I think there's only 2 of these people. And I don't want to recruit both of them because that'd be just way too much. I don't think I would like to recruit them as fodder maybe, but.
What's up?
He's a cook, which we already have one. She is. Really? Music with gimped stamina. No thank you, lady.
Later.
Can I trade with you boogers real quick?
I'm looking to do some trading. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they got some food. Should I buy this bag? Food's getting tight, guys. No, we're about to get a gut packer. We're about to get a gut packer. And then we're going to be packing guts.
Sorry, but no.
Figures.
All right, now let's try it again.
We need new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look for it. What do you say?
Absolutely.
There.
We
See?
have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request. Okay, I'm here. Now, what needs killing?
Where's she at? Okay, she's right up here in the shed. Chat, what do you guys think the chances of our getting man, gut packer's good, but hacking, usually I go for a hacking Red Talon because it gives you an additional outpost slot, which could also be useful too, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I should go for a hacker or for for gut packing. Gut packing's pretty solid though, food wise. What do you guys think the chances of getting gut packing are on the first chance?
Hi there.
How are you?
Got a pretty good rifle.
Hey, I'm here to pitch in.
Let me see. Demolitions, get out of here, dude. So this is what you do. So when you recruit a Red Talon and you don't like what their skill is, guys, you could refund them and say, no, I don't want you. And what happens is they'll leave and then you can call in another one. But the problem is the base game has a cooldown of 45 minutes. So you have to wait 45 minutes every single time. But instead, what you do is when you have a mission going in State of Decay and you exit your game and you come back in, it will respawn the mission. And what it does is it actually respawns the Red Talon with a whole different skill. So instead of sitting here waiting 45 minutes every single time, if you don't want to wait that timer, you literally just exit your game, go back to main menu, and then when you come back in, it will repopulate. Sometimes she'll just respawn right in the room that you're standing in. Go here, continue.
We need new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look
See,
for it.
and it just auto
What do you
restarts
say?
the mission.
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your
Sometimes
request.
she'll just bloop, materialize right next to you. But generally it's between two.
Call for backup?
All right, so they're all at that location now. We had a survivor die last episode, Brian. What do I? Not today, though. Make it a challenge. Wait the 45 minutes. That's not even a challenge, dude. It's just time. Is this a? It doesn't make it difficult. It's like a cell phone game. And usually when you do this, you'll just have to drive back and forth from each location. Does cost gas. When I was hunting a hacker, I actually had to do this like 11 times.
Hello?
Hello,
Hey, you.
Kurata, with your board breaker.
Backup's here. What can I do to help?
Firearms maintenance. Homie is doo-doo. Hey, that's not that bad, Brian. What do I? 8 hours, bro? That's a long time, bro.
We need new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look for it. What do you say?
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
There's zombies in here.
Did somebody call for backup?
In another location now. Phoenix, you're saying this what I'm doing right here doesn't work on Xbox? You can't exit to main menu and then reboot the game, and there's no way this doesn't work on Xbox.
Hello. Hey, you. Backup's here. What can I do to help?
Gomez, let me see. He's a hacker. Hacking will give us an additional outpost, which then I can get an additional food outpost. But I still think gut packing will be the better of the two.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
The hackers do eat more food. Yeah, that's one of their negative traits, actually. Yeah, so he's gonna work. He'll give us an extra outpost just to eat the extra food. Yeah, I forgot all about hackers eating extra food. Thank you for bringing that up. That's a deal breaker right there. That is a deal breaker. Juice. Been watching for months now and encouraged me to tackle lethal. Thank you for your fun streams. Keep up with me. I appreciate that. Seriously, I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude.
We need new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look for it. What do you say?
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
Did somebody call for backup?
Back in the original house.
Hello. How are you?
Where we go? It's got a pretty crappy gun,
Backup's
though.
here. What can I do to help?
The other one had a freaking horde breaker, and the one before had the storm breaker. Mobile operations is actually not bad. That's a pretty solid one, but it's not going to solve the problem that we have with food right now. So yeah, we're gonna stick to our guns. We're gonna just get the gut packer. Mobile operations, though, that was initially the Red Talon I was talking about getting until we ran into food problems. Now the thing about food is we could just scale up our outposts that we have. We could upgrade those, but it's just expensive right now, and we just don't have the influence, because to go up one more level on our outpost is 800 influence for 1.5 more food. It's just not great.
We need new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look for it. What do you say?
Fucking need to actually get some more gas with all this damn driving.
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
I heard you needed some help. Well, I'm on the job.
Martinez. The hell did my car end up back here? Oh, I had it touching the damn house, didn't I? There's a feral behind me, I think. Martinez, you ready to work,
Hey,
bro?
what's up? I need a breather.
Martinez, kill better, bro.
I got more where that came from. Cavalry's here.
Another hacker. Gosh. All right, it's gonna be like this, guys. We're actually gonna have to top off our fuel, though. We're running low on gas. Yeah, we got another hacker. 2 hackers, Chad. It's wild. I've literally rolled so many times just trying to get 1 hacker. We got 2 when we don't want them. That's just how life works. It's so weird. It's like when you're looking for something, you can't find it. If you're looking for a feral, for a bounty or something like that, nowhere to be found. Looking for bloaters, nowhere to be found, dude. The second you don't want something, though, boom, there it is, 100 fucking times.
We need new blood around here, and we think Red Talon's the right place to look for it. What do you say?
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
Okay.
Don't worry, people. Your savior has arrived.
So we could got enough gas to make this trip.
Hey there. Good to see ya.
Come on, bro. Seriously, leave me alone, dude. There's a whole ass another dude here. Yeah, he's serving it. He's serving it to the feral chat. Yo, who are you, dude? White?
I'm here to save your ass, buddy.
Yeah, you are. You're a fucking hacker. There's no way, chat. There's no way there's... He's a guy. He's gonna have diehard veteran though, as a trait because he has heroism and warfighting. That means he's gonna be a diehard veteran, which means he has plague resistance and injury resistance. He's pretty. Damn it, Jay. He's pretty solid, dude. That's a really good Red Talon. The only problem is we're hurting on food, guys. It's got a Stormbringer. They'll give us a new assault rifle. Fuck it, yeah, we're gonna go with him. I'll
I'm here to
take
save
him.
your ass, buddy.
We'll figure out food some other way. There's a lot of other ways to counter food. Plus, he was a beast, Chad. We just watched him fucking destroy a feral. Yeah, gut packing would have been huge for us, but we'll figure out our food another way. We still got a garden. We still got, you know, lots of other ways to counter food. We do got to get another food outpost ASAP though, just to counter the food that he's gonna eat now.
Zombie, human, doesn't matter. Fuck with me, and I'll fuck you back harder.
I've never heard that voice line before, and
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we're losing 4 food a day now. We get another food outpost. I'll drop that to about 2. Yeah, this motherfucker eats a lot, dude. All right, we're gonna go ahead and craft up another. I got a little bit of 7.62, not a whole lot though. Not as much as I would like. We're gonna go craft up a suppressor for this one too, though. But 50 rounds of 7.62. We're in a good shape. I mean, just getting this assault rifle alone was a huge deal because we haven't been able to get our hands on any assault rifles this playthrough. But it's been real. Oh, damn, our workshop's really only at level 1. Well, scratch that idea for right now. All right, so food outpost. We could get the S&B here, but I would like something that's a little more on the other side of the map. We could get Tart here to give us a nice little drop area. So if we want to loot, yeah, we're gonna do Tart here. That way we can have a little bit of a drop point on the other side of the map. Because where we could have done swine and bovine here, and it would have really solidified our presence in this area. It would have been tight, but yeah, I still feel like having one across the map would be a little better. Got 3 minutes left on that other one too, so we're gonna make sure we get that.
So I've been thinking. I want to find allies in this town who will help us wipe out the blood plague. We can't do it alone.
Yeah, Glaze, we have not been able to get, if we did Tressy's missions, we would be able to get our hands on, you know, some kind of things to upgrade our garden here. Now, I don't know if you can craft. I know there's some facility mods you can craft. I don't know if there's any garden ones you can craft though. But yeah, we haven't been able to find any fertilizer, anything like that. But Tressy, she gives you the like plague sample grow thing, which is pretty solid. But you got to do her whole quest line, and that's no joke. You got to run the gauntlet again with her. That's a hard quest line. The 25% one, you can craft the gardening tools. Yeah, I don't know where do we craft those? Is that on a upgraded workshop, or do we need like I can't upgrade my workshop right now anyways. SOL, but we don't, because we don't have the materials. All right, let's go get this outpost. I want to get this before the day ticker. Yeah, I found the home gym, but the home gym it didn't really do anything for us at the moment. I think it increases our health and shit. But I didn't have the inventory to grab it. We can always go back for it. That was down to Marshall. Yeah, Paul, the only problem is I gotta do Tressy's first mission, and it's all plague territory down there, and you have to kill quite a few zombies for her first mission. The chances of us waking up a plague heart is very, very high. So if I wanted to do her mission, I'd have to activate like Plague Disruptor, but I'm struggling right now with outpost slots. You know what I mean? Because yeah, if we could get a Plague Disruptor going, I could probably start doing a bit more of these missions and not necessarily worry about too much about waking up a plague heart. So this is going to be fuel in the plague area. We got to be careful not to hit any glowing zombies because they will explode. Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to kill hearts, but obviously with the difficulty, I can't just willy-nilly kill plague hearts.
A lot of trash in here, but nothing I can use.
Hello to all the citizens of Trumbull Valley. This is Lily Ritter with the network. I'm reaching out because I'm worried about my friend Ray Santos. He hasn't
We're gonna
been
do that
answering his
mission right
radio,
now.
and I'm getting a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'd appreciate it if someone could check and make sure everything is okay.
All right, we'll do Ray's mission right now. So let me see. I want to ensure he was a diehard veteran. Yep, diehard veteran. So he gets injury severity and infection resistance. We actually get max food storage because he was a comms engineer. Sometimes wastes food and eats more food. Dude, you're a whole bitch, dude. But other than that, he's pretty good. Any good hero traits? I don't know if we have it. Let me see. So we got... I always forget to check my hero traits. We got outdoor living plus 2 beds. He's not... And that's the only hero we got so far. So Ray's mission, the house that we got to go search is here. All right, elevated census is over. Nice. Who said he might cop the granny punching hoodie? There it is. And chat, just so you know, you can't have any shame wearing the granny punching hoodie in public. All right, I wore it. Didn't even bat an eye. You can't be wear it around the house hoodie. You know, you gotta wear that shit with pride.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
This is a fresh community. I think there's actually food over here too. There's like a little barn in the middle of this area. Yeah. I think we might be able to get some food out of here. Nope, it's a food outpost that's pre-looted. So once upon a time it had food. Huh? Arcom? Where was it? Yeah, that's my Arcom from when I left Fort Drum. For what? Just an army accommodation medal. My kids were digging through a box of family photos and found my one of my awards from when I was in the military. Oh shit. Damn it, guys. We let this go and now they're infested.
Once again, if anyone in the western farmlands can check in on my friend Ray Santos, I'd really appreciate it. I'm sharing his last known location now.
Huh. That's where I am. Hey, Lily. I'm near that location you just shared, but the house looks empty.
That's not good. I know this is asking a lot, but could you please check it out for me?
Yeah, we fucked up, guys. They didn't have that active. Is there a play cart in the house that we gotta go into? Looks like it. I was an army accommodation medal. It's like one of my. I forgot what the hell I got it for. I got a couple Arcoms, so I don't remember what they're all for. One I got one from Afghanistan. I got one from shit I did when I was with 10th Mountain Division. Well, I was a Marine before I was in the Army.
Well, at least it's something. Lily, you read me? I'm out here looking for Ray, but all I found is a map of some nearby farms.
No. Ray usually spends more time out in the field than at home.
No, he doesn't.
That map could lead you right to him. I suggest you start with the closest site and work out from there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we played Evil Within 1 and 2. Sets preluded. Am I a veteran? Yeah, I served for 13 years. Was in the Marine Corps from 2006 to 2010. And then from 2010 to 2019, I was in the Army / Army National Guard.
I'm Ray. Nice to meet you. Let me guess. Lily sent you out looking for me because I haven't returned her calls.
Yeah, what are you doing over here, bro?
I should be upset, but the truth is, I could use a little help. I thought I had stashed some useful medicine here, but now I'm thinking the clinic up the road is my best bet. You mind keeping me company? I'm not moving as fast as I used to.
Laid back, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat. How you doing today, man? Let's see if there's anything here.
Empty.
Probably just some parts and shit. Oh, what am I planning on playing later today? Probably some Cyberpunk 2077. coffee. And a Molotov. Okay. What do you mean I don't look that old to be a veteran already? Dude, I'm about to be 36 years old, man. Yeah, I joined when I was 17. That was a long time ago, dude. Almost 20 years ago. I'm pretty fucking old. Not all veterans are like super crusty 100-year-old like dudes, you know. Most of them are people my age.
The clinic I need to search isn't very far. Do you mind tagging along?
I don't know. Everybody always thinks of veterans and then they just think of like these super like crusty, feeble like World War II guys. And it's like, nah, dude. A lot of vets are quite young. All right, we'll go with them.
Thank you. Sincerely. The clinic is just up the road. It shouldn't take long to get there.
Ray, if you don't mind me asking, why do you need my help with this?
My body keeps reminding me I'm not a young man anymore. I've
Ray
just
ain't even that old,
racked up too many miles, I'm afraid.
I hear you. Did something happen between you and the people who live back at that house?
I'm afraid I let them down one time too many. I keep pretending like I'm a young, healthy guy.
What was that?
But I can't deliver. I
Did y'all
just
hear that?
blame Lily and the network for my failures. Okay, I guess it's time to start searching the place.
How about we clear out the zombs first?
Smart thinking.
Is this shit maxed? Oh, he is maxed. Yeah, he's got max heroism. That's huge, actually. This dude's gonna slurp mad noodles. Yeah, I could still serve if I wasn't super broken. Because I'm obviously disabled, but age-wise, especially in the National Guard, I think you could do National Guard for like a long time. You could be in like your 40s. Shit, when I got to my one infantry unit where I was training, I was in a sniper platoon, and one of the guys there was like in his 40s. Like he was older. I was super surprised because in active duty, like a lot of the guys you see are like way, way young. But in like the National Guard, you could be like way older. Like it's not as strict as active duty's age requirements.
These are still close.
I almost feel sorry for him. Almost.
We make a good team.
No, I did 90% of the
Thanks
work,
for your
Ray.
help. I can handle things from here. I just need to find some painkillers and then rest here for a while.
Ray, I get the feeling there's something you're not telling me.
I apologize, my friend. I suppose I owe you the truth. The fact is, well, the fact is I'm dying.
What? You're dying?
Yeah, I'm afraid it's the big C. Cancer.
Cancer? Shit, I'm sorry, bro. But how can you be sure?
I watched my father go through the same thing a long time ago. And my uncle too. And now it's my turn. Even with so much work left to do. But please keep this quiet. Not many people know, and I don't want folks worrying about me. Look, if I need more help, I promise to give you a call rather than getting into trouble by myself, okay?
All right, Ray. Be safe, and we'll talk again soon.
Be careful out there.
Now, I don't. Does he become an? Yeah. So we got 200 influence from that, and he becomes an active trader right away. Who found it? Well, it's Vito's. No.
It's good to see you.
So when you guys, so the military actually has quite a few age
Okay, let's do
waivers.
this.
I met a guy who joined active duty he was 42 years old, and he joined active duty and he got a waiver for it. I think the maximum age for recruitment's like 35 or 39. I don't know. Each branch is different. Like the Marine Corps is a lot younger than the Army. I think the Army allows you up to like 39 or something like that. And like I said, with waivers, I think you can go all the way up to like 40 something, but I don't know anymore. Like you were talking years and years and years ago. So I don't know exactly, but yeah, I mean, even if you're in your late 30s, early 40s, you go, it doesn't hurt to ask, if it's something you're really, really passionate about. But so he doesn't have any rucksacks, guys. None. He does have repair kits and some gas, but I'm not going to waste influence on that right now. The repair kits look nice, but it's just too expensive. When I went from the Marine Corps to the Army, did you graduate from Eden Crowns to Eden Mark? Oh, get out of here, dude. No, the crazy thing about going from the Marines to the Army, though, is I didn't have to do any training or anything. I was already MOS qualified for infantry. So when I left the Marines and went to the Army as an infantryman, I didn't have to do anything because all of my school, boot camp, like stuff, I just went straight in. Like it was so, I didn't even have a uniform. I didn't have uniforms, nothing. I went to MEPS. They put me on the plane, and then boom, I was just in the military. Like it was so awkward. I remember showing up, my first sergeant's looking at me like morning formation, and they're literally looking at me like, "Who the fuck are you, bro? Standing here in civvies?" Because I was just there in civilian clothes, and they were like, "Who the hell is this?" Yeah, I got to keep all my rank and everything. Yep. The only thing is going from the Marine Corps as a corporal, as an E4 corporal, I was a full-fledged non-commissioned officer. Like when I was in Afghanistan, I like had my own squad, my own fire team. So I led Marines in combat. You know what I mean? Like I was a full-fledged non-commissioned officer in the Marine Corps but then when I went to the Army's E4 is a weird rank. It's you're called, there's two branches to it. Either you're a specialist or you're a corporal. And corporal in the Army is like wicked. It's a weird rank. It's pretty much for people who become are like non-commissioned officers, but I don't know. It's really weird. So technically, when I did join the Army, I retained my same pay grade, but technically I was demoted. I went from being a full-fledged non-commissioned officer to a specialist, and that was hard. That was hard for me to adjust to when I first got there because like they had me, you know, trying to get me to sweep the deck and like mop the floor and take out the trash and like do all the stuff that you have the low rank guys do. Like when I showed up to my unit, you know, they had me like, again, like going almost back to like that new guy type of thing. And I'm like, bro, I've at this point, I've served in combat twice, 2 combat deployments. I've been to Iraq, been to Afghanistan. I showed up, I had more awards, combat awards than my goddamn first sergeant. You know, it was awkward. It was really, really awkward. Like I had more combat experience than every single person in my unit that I was serving under when I got there. But it didn't take very long. It was only a few months before they kind of understood who I was and they kind of pulled me out of the bullshit and cut me a little bit of slack. But yeah, when I first got there, dude, you know, like all the lower or non-commissioned or all the non-NCOs, you know. That's wild. What is that noise, dude? Pretty much like go start sweeping and mopping and shit. And I'm like, bro, what? I ain't mopped the fucking floor in years, dude. I ain't doing that shit. A rescue gesture, stranger who called for help. But yeah, it was pretty weird. It was quite weird. There was actually a moment when I was going through MEPS. Me and the wife actually got super nervous because they were trying to pull my documentation and stuff like that. And in order for me to join the army, they had to actually get it like AOK'd by like the recruitment command in DC and stuff like that. So it was like a really big deal to take on like prior service people that were as experienced as I was, because they didn't know where to put me. They didn't know what to really do with me. And this was back when the military was kind of downsizing. So they weren't looking for prior service. It was like, I had to jump through all types of hoops. And when I was in MEPS, getting everything set up, no bullshit, chat, there was a point in time where the recruiter was like, hey, listen, dude, we might have to take you on as a new recruit. They're like, you'll still keep your rank. They're like, but you might have to go to boot camp again. And I was just like, what? Chat, there was a moment in time where I almost had to go to Army basic training. Could you imagine? Yeah, I would have had to go to basic training. So I'm sitting here like, I didn't care, honestly. It was kind of funny. But could you imagine me standing? But they were like, listen, you'll be separate from all the other recruits. You'll have your own sleeping area. They were like trying to like tell me exactly like look, you're not going to be online with all these other like boots and stuff like this. They're like, you'll be separate. The drill sergeants won't really bother you. It's kind of a formality thing. And I was like, bro. So, I would have showed up there. Like, guys, if I could, I'll print it off one day. I'll black out all of the stuff, and you guys could read my DD-214. I'll put it up on the screen. Like when you see, like I have an expert infantryman badge. I'm air assault qualified. I have a Marine Corps combat action ribbon. I have the Army. Well, now I have the Army combat action badge. I have a cab. And like I said, my Marine Corps combat action ribbon. I've served in Iraq, Afghanistan. I got all types of overseas service deployment ribbons, global war on terrorism, good conduct medals, and I have a Navy comm with a V. I have a Valor device on one of my my combat awards. So like, and Valor devices are not easy to get, if any of you guys that served know. So I have a Valor device on one of my awards. So I have so many awards, guys, like a lot. And yeah, could you imagine like what me standing like online, like at like graduation and fucking basic training, dude? Like I got a fucking general I got my little chesty stack. Like it would have been really, really awkward. But ultimately, somebody in the high recruitment command signed off on it, and they were like, "Nah, this guy definitely doesn't have to go to basic training. That would be really, really awkward." So then I didn't have to, and it all worked out in the end. But yeah, it was weird at first. It was really, really weird. All right. No, I didn't have no Medal of Honor or nothing like that. No, me and 4 other guys were like.
Reports of encounters with cannibals. You heard that right. I've gotten used to a lot of nasty shit lately, but I draw a hard line at eating people.
Me and like 4 other guys that I served with were all candidates for a Bronze Star. So they put me and 4 other guys in for a Bronze Star, and it ended up getting reduced down to a Navy comm with a V Valor device. I didn't care either way. I didn't want a Bronze Star anyways. I definitely did not feel like I deserved a Bronze Star. All right, we just got to get some gas here, but we are out, so we got to craft up some. Quick, brother. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I had 29-year-old said outside of my boot platoon. Stack medals, 2 service stripes, had to get an age waiver to get in. Respect. Yo, that's wild. Yeah, so I know when you go from other branches of the military, like into like the army or stuff like that, you have to go back through boot camp. But the Marine Corps is the one branch of service that doesn't, I don't know why, what makes the Marine Corps so special, but yeah, if you served in the Marines, for some reason you don't have to go to boot camp again. It's super weird. Wolf Fob in Afghanistan, I served in a couple different spots. Our main, because I was down in Kandahar, we were down in Helmand Providence, Kandahar. So we were at Leatherneck, and then we went out from, I spent maybe a month on Leatherneck, and then we ended up going out to a bunch of OPs. And we kind of worked out of the OPs. We were embedded with the ANA as ETTs, like embedded training teams. So yeah, we were kind of just out with the Afghan army, the ANA. And then the second time I went to Afghanistan, I was in Sharana, I was in Shank, and Bath. I was in all of those. Bounced around Afghanistan quite a bit. All right, so we should be good on that. I wanted to clear out that infestation, but I don't know if I want that smoke. But quick, again, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. And Goated, I appreciate you, brother, man. I'm going to go around and we're going to grab this food down near that military checkpoint. And we need to come up with a game plan on what play cards we're going to go after now, guys. How do I deal with a triple feral pack? Kind of, it's a very run. It matters like on the situation you're in, Fendor. Triple feral pack, in most cases, if you're not ready for it, it's a death sentence. So you want to
stay frosty. Plague zombies all over the place.
You want to make sure that you have an escape plan or you're geared to the teeth, but generally I always just try to get the hell away from them. But you use fire to kind of slow them down.
Hey, you mind sending a little help this way?
There's a new enclave. We are trying to build up relations with enclaves. You were in Sharana when it closed down? Oh, shit. Yeah, I was there in 2013. 2013, I was in Sharana. So we might actually have, no, I don't think we're gonna get Mets heroes. We might be able to get some gas out of here. All my deployments were with 2-3 Infantry Battalion out of K-Bay. And then I also served with the 3rd Recon out of Camp Schwab and Combat Assault Battalion out of Camp Schwab.
More crap.
And then when I was in the Army, I served with the 10th Mountain Division. right, we'll get in this house, see if we can get a bag of food out of it. That'd be helpful. Yeah, I kept my sword, my NCO sword. I couldn't tell you where the fuck it is right now. It's somewhere. The thing is the sword, you actually have to buy it yourself. It's not like they give you one.
Seems clear for now. But with a plague heart around, that won't last.
Yeah, when I went to a corporal's course for the Marines, I had to buy my own fucking sword. They're so expensive too. Because you need... What the hell is that? It reminds me of that weapon from Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, that's way little though. What the hell? That's so awkward. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, they don't give you a sword. So when I went to my NCO school, I had to freaking buy one because you got to learn how to like do like all the saluting with the sword and shit like that as an NCO. So. Where the hell is this food at, baby? Don't hold out on me. We need it. I don't think we're getting food out here, chat. Kitchen was empty. Thinking there's gonna be something on the back porch here. Nice. So he just found some food, a bag. Where the hell is this last container at? Puppy breath. Thank you so much for the super chat. My girlfriend and I love your vids. You keep us laughing. How much would you want to hang out with us game one weekend? Hey, no, dude, I would never, ever charge anybody to play video games with me, man. No, that's a wild thought. Listen, the thing is I would love to do something like that, and the thing is, it's just finding the time, because it's not even about the finances behind it. You know what I mean? Because I would play with you for free. You and your girl, we could just all chill out. I'd play with any single one of you guys. It's the main issue comes from the oh, there it is. The sheer amount of people that want to do that. You know what I mean? So it's like if I play with one person, 100,000 other people are gonna be like, dude, like, I want to play with you too. I want to play with you too. And that's what I don't have time for, is to like play with everybody. So my main thing is I if I can't play with everybody, I play with nobody, just to keep it fair. And I know like, it's a weird situation that I put myself in, but yeah, I never want you guys to feel like you gotta fucking pay for my time. That's wild, dude. Hell no.
Break. Gotta waste that fucker.
All right, we're gonna bring them around the building.
Can't do it.
Whoop.
Almost out of that.
Ooh, that grab is crazy. I thought they patched that magnetic grab. We got to get some plague samples for this group up here. Easy,
well, that's that.
Easy mission to do. We didn't get any food though, which kind of sucks. We'll see what they have for sale though, this enclave. If they want some plague samples. Old fart, what's up, man? But yeah, I used to do a lot of multiplayer stuff back when I first started streaming because I was so small, you know what I mean? I had 10 viewers. I was able to get everybody that was in the chat in the game throughout a live stream or playing. It's very, very small, you know what I mean? But now it's so big. Like I guarantee right now, like if I were like open up the floor and say, hey, you know, if you guys have State of Decay 2, come join me and play, there would be a line of like 600 people. Hundreds of people would be trying to install the game as we speak. You know what I mean? It would just be a whole bit, and there would be no way I would ever be able to get people. Like right now, if I just want to see the W's in the chat, right? If I opened up the floor for you guys and let you guys join my game right now, let me see a W in the chat. If you would be installing the game or jumping on your Xbox or PC to play with me right now.
You're alive. Yay for you.
Come and trying to survive the hardest mod on State of Decay 2 with me.
How many people are still out there, do you think, hiding on their own?
Quite a few, dude. Actually, he's getting tired, so we'll swap him out too while we're back. Yeah, see, so that's a lot. There's a lot of people. That's the main issue, guys. Like, there's just so many people that would want to play. Who's closer? She's closer to Hero, so I'm gonna bring her out instead. I'll go round up the pharaohs who kill him for me. I used to want to do, actually I had a dream back when I first started YouTube. One of my things I wanted to do for the community was I wanted to create a program. I think I showed you guys the video for it. And what I was going to do for people was I wanted to go live or record or whatever. It didn't even matter. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to go into people's games and help them with a playthrough. Like if they were stuck, they needed help killing plague hearts, and just kind of go around and help people throughout the community. And that's what I wanted to do early on.
Without somebody in charge, we're just a fucking mob.
All right, so 9 minutes. Damn, yeah, we're gonna run out of ammo though. We got to come up with a better solution. So we're gonna have to kill this plague heart because we can't keep doing this. We're gonna run out of bullets. So what I'm thinking. And if we kill it, it's gonna wake up this one. What I'm thinking is maybe we can drop one of our food outposts, okay? Hear me out. Drop one of our food outposts, get the radio tower so we can get the signal jammer. I'm thinking that would probably be the best course of action. I don't know, because we got to take care of that plague heart. There's no way I'll be able to just let that run out like this. It's we're gonna zero out on ammo. I could try to kill both plague hearts. That's another option. That's probably what we probably should do, is just take care of both of them. Well, Sinister, that's kind of the route I ended up going. Instead of like helping people in their game personally, because obviously my YouTube channel grew a lot more than I ever expected.
Plague zombies.
I started making guides, you know what I mean? I started doing my new player's guide to State of Decay 2, my Lethal Zone guide, and that's kind of the direction I ended up going with it, hoping that that would help players instead of, you know, holding their hand and walking them through it. I figured maybe I can give them the tools for them to grow and become a better player on their own. So that's kind of the route I ended up taking. But yeah, initially my plan was to like actually go and play with people and help them.
Hello.
There it is. Done.
Don't worry about it.
Be safe. Hey, you.
Let's get down to business.
Okay.
So we could buy some more materials because we are hurting, but we need the money. Can't afford it right now. Puppy breath with another super. I'm so sorry though. I do feel bad. Thank you so much for another super chat. Even after turning you down, which I hate doing. I really do appreciate the support. Still don't know what this mission is.
Don't do anything stupid before I get there.
This should be outside of plague territory, so
I'm counting on you to get here fast.
we're gonna grab a better gun than the crossbow. For how many? That's no, that's what I said. It's not a lot. Yeah, that's fine. Are you doing like rice or something with them or something? Oh, I mean, that's fine. Whatever you were gonna do, just do it. Hmm?
Look at all this nothing.
I don't know what the hell this guy wants. Depending on how bad this is, I might just leave the on. If it's not worth it. Wait. Chat, is this the cannibals? Oh, fuck. I'm not wasting any resources on them or time. I'm not even gonna fucking. It's a cool quest line, but it's not worth my time. right now, or resources. So outpost 4, we're gonna break down though. Let's go see. So this is gonna cost us 400 influence. We're gonna go prep for this plague heart push up north. It's gonna be a bit of a process. Purchasable food rucksack? Yeah, fuck.
Dear God, I'm tired. Almost out. The armor's gone.
Anyone over there want in?
Fucking tired.
All right, so this will be our outpost we go for. Pull out a 4. Are the firework guns any good? I mean, the pyro launcher's super good. So we got that active one more time. Hopefully this will be the last time we set it. All right, so let me see how much it's going to cost in order for us to activate Plague Disruptor. Generally, so 60 parts is not bad, and because we got the knowledge of computers, so the hacker ended up being clutch. The hacker ended up being real clutch, guys. So yeah, it's only going to cost us 60 parts to activate this Plague Disruptor, which will give us enough time. Damn, we got 2 hordes incoming. Yeah, you guys see they're dumping right now, just dumping zombies down into this area. This area might be quite infested. They want fuel. The strangers up here. That's another enclave we could establish. How much fuel do I have at base? Only 12. Isn't there a I don't know if I want to even give them gas though, because we can go out and loot some. I don't know if I pulled the ruck out of here. I know we got like gas cans and shit, but I don't think I pulled the ruck. And I don't think I pulled the fuel ruck out of here either. So there's two potential fuel rucks right there. I don't know if I want to give them any gas though, if I'm being real with you guys. What kind of sauce is it? Like this chili one? Yeah, that would be fine. I mean, it's like we need the enclaves, we need the communities.
Better zip it quick, you trash-talking fuck.
Damn, some people are pissed. So in my opinion, it's like I feel like we would be better off just spending the extra fuel to establish like a communication line with them, but I don't know, guys. We actually have no snacks left. We need to save those for plague hearts. Thanks, bub. So I should have enough gear to take on a single plague heart. No problem, guys. Like we should be able to do a plague heart. I mean, I'm not going to say no problem because we're probably going to run into problems. But we should be able to take a plague heart. We got to start like producing food. So we're gonna get food producing in the kitchen. It's only one, but it's something. We're gonna use our ethanol and stuff like that. They're gonna make us some mush, and then if we could find a way to turn an excess amount of food, we can maybe start crafting up some biofuel too, guys. But we got to really figure out a way to get our food under wraps, because as nice as it sounds, it's like, oh yeah, we can manufacture some biofuel. It's like, dude, I
can
can
be near that bloater when it pops.
barely afford to freaking feed the people in my community. We'll be playing Cyberpunk later on tonight.
Nothing here. Surprise.
Freaking my sights here.
Aim for the head.
Good shot. Gonna have us walking here soon, guys. Yeah, there's curveballs. The curveballs are optional though. Okay, you turn them on or turn them off depending on how you want to play the game. I have mine on currently, but you could easily just turn them off if you're not really into curveballs. Oh yeah, I played Hogwarts Legacy. I got a full playthrough of it on the channel. Somebody earlier asked too. They said that they seen me play The Evil Within 1. I don't know if I answered you, but yes, I do have a full playthrough of The Evil Within 1 and 2.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
What's my favorite? Back in the day, I used to really enjoy close combat weapons because of my grab and push play style, but I've kind of gravitated more towards bladed weapons. The front execution is just so good. It's top tier. The speed and lethality of the weapons is pretty hard to compete with, so I generally lean more toward the bladed weapons.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
And I did stir a play cart down here earlier. So there's a good chance that it could still be messed up. So we got to be careful here. Dylan, thank you so much for the super chat. Could you move to the base overlooking Marshall? I mean, you could, but you're talking about this one here. I would need 5 survivors, and I don't think I would benefit from this base. Like, what's in it, facility-wise, would not be a benefit for me right now. So that's why we're at the base we're at.
Looks like nobody else is home. But with a plague cart around, that won't last.
Oh, blunt weapon. Every weapon in State of Decay is viable and
Could be
good.
worse.
Damn it, no fuel. Yeah, blunt weapons are great. The bladed weapon, they're all super good. I mean, I use them. I'll use a mix of them. I think we were using blunt and bladed today. I think she has a blunt weapon on her. It just kind of depends on what I'm doing. Yeah, you're allowed to change leaders. I actually haven't even chose a leader though for my community yet. So hopefully we get at least one bag out of this location. Yeah, we played Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor on the channel.
It's locked. Figures.
There it is.
Let's hit the road. We're done here. This will
Sell the
slow me
board
down.
games. Yeah, Balti, I might hit that little stand on my way back over right now. Could get into that swine bow. Even though it's a play cart, we can still get in there and get a bag of food, but... How's Zerdrick? I'm glad you're enjoying the content, brother. I'll never get scared though, dude. I've been enjoying the hell out of the mod, yeah, for sure. It's got me contemplating a few things. I gotta definitely pay attention a bit more to how I'm playing the game and spending resources, especially influence. You got to be very, very hyper aware of your influence. In the normal game, it's very easy to just kind of overcap and get a ton of influence and kind of buy your way out of almost any situation you're in. You know, you're low on food, just get a food trader. You know, like it's very, very easy to kind of use influence to overpower the game in most cases. This mod definitely turns that upside down, though. You have enough influence to pretty much like you actually had to make a decision like, okay, well, what am I going to use my influence for? Am I going to use my influence for this or this? And then you got to kind of pick and choose which one you want to do. When I used to play Ark, I never got scared in Ark. I appreciate the love for real, dude. Trying to eat my dinner really quick, chat. Well, I didn't want to end the stream just to eat these little things real quick. It's going to take me like a minute. So I was like, I'll just eat it right now. Hey, Zedric, thank you so much for the super, dude. I appreciate you, brother, man. For real. See, Sinister, that's actually one of my things, though, is this mod directly counters my playstyle, like 100%. Because I've never been one for like influence farming. Like I don't even really know how to do it. My fast way to gather influence is I do quests. And if I need a lot of influence, I'll just go around and do quests on the map and things like that. When it comes to like setting up influence farms, I'm horrible at that stuff, dude. I've never really done it before, so it's pretty foreign to me. Because most of the time, I don't really care about influence. So that's why I kind of feel like I'm on the back foot a little bit. Until thank you for the super chat, dude. I wish they kept the treehouse base. Yeah, I was surprised that they got rid of. So initially, I thought when they redid this map, they were gonna have all the same bases. Now, in a way, I'm happy they didn't because it made things a bit more interesting. But yeah, I expected them to have the warehouse base, the treehouse base. I expected all of that, the church base. And then when the only one they really brought over was the farmland compound, I was like, that's weird. I guess now we should be okay with the fuel we have. Sure.
Are you still working on what we talked about? I restocked for you. You're welcome.
You know, let's grab a few other things to sell. If we're heading up to this enclave now, we might as well load up on items to sell. So
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
I've played every Far Cry on the channel. Yep. It's the only problem though is I'm trying to like go through my stuff and see like what I want to sell. I feel like I just don't have a whole lot to sell. Like we need like all of this, dude. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of stuff.
We're not going to be doing a lot of C4 or anything like that, so scraps of circuitry aren't super important. I don't want to get rid of all of them because you never know, but I really won't be doing a whole lot of crafting that will require circuitry. I never really do. I'm not a big C4 guy. And outside of C4, I can't really think of what else you would craft with circuitry anyways. All right, so I'm hoping that we can net a little bit of influence from this community with this. So out for blood. Plague zombies are going to be nuts in this area. We got to be careful.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
I've never played Fall Guys, no.
Hey, Doc, we got some unwelcome visitors. Just what the hell do you think you're doing here?
Calm down, Mickey. They might be able to help us. Come up to the station, will you? Mickey will behave himself, I promise.
Hey there.
Ben, holy shit with the membership. Hardened Survivor membership is huge, dude. I appreciate that, man. How you doing today?
Your daddy.
No, we don't say who's your daddy either. That's kind of weird, but there's your fuel.
Bye.
Okay.
Hi.
So they're gonna go.
You got something for me?
Sure.
They got food, they got medicine. And the play cart's already awake, so I guess it doesn't really. I'm just worried I'm gonna wake up this one and have two awake at the same time. Oh, I was trying to lead that door. You seen that yet?
That's a lot of stuff. I gotta rest.
Hey, stranger.
So what do we got today?
Okay. Hi.
So what do we got today?
Okay.
Okay. So we got a little bit of influence out of them. I got a bag of food out of them, which is good. Outside of that, though, they do have this 930 shoddy. Not bad. I got an 870, so it's really not that serious. I was thinking about grabbing their 45, but it's good. So this area, as you can see, with the fuel and the out for blood, the zombies are absolutely insane. So they're melee resistant. They run around wildly. You'll see them screaming randomly, and their damage is super buffed.
Getting what he's due? Me? I think that's what this blood plague is. Or maybe not. Who knows?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back up here, park, once our plague disruptor's active, and then we're gonna go kill this heart. And that should free up a lot for us. Dangerous outlaws. God damn it. Higher influence, less influence. Oh, good thing we just sold when we did. That would have sucked, man. So we got lucky. We sold everything we needed to sell before that went live. Zedric, I appreciate you, dude. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with playing stealthy on Nightmare. We learned the other day, Nightmare with curveballs on, it's still a good challenge. I see you guys talking about retro game systems in the chat, and yes, I know as wild as it sounds, guys, Xbox 360 is it's a retro system. It's retro gaming. All right, and the best way to look at it is, what year did Sega Genesis come out, chat? What year did Sega Genesis come out? Does anybody know? And it is, guy. I'm gonna show you my point right now. So, what year did Sega Genesis come out? 90. 1990? All right. And what year did PlayStation 2 come out? Okay, so 1990. What year did PlayStation 2 come out? 2001. Okay. So the gap between PlayStation 2, all right, 2000, and Sega Genesis was what? 10 years? Right? And when PlayStation 2 came out, there was a 10-year gap between those systems, right? What year did what system came out in the 80s? Was it Atari? There was one of the Ataris came out in the 80s, right? What year was it? 85, 86? Atari came out in what, 85? 82. All right. So let's just say roughly 85, 82-ish. So there was what, about a 15-year gap between PlayStation 2 and Atari, about a 10-year gap between PlayStation 2 and Sega Genesis. Now, at least when I was growing up as a kid or a young teen, right around the PlayStation 2 era, okay, Sega Genesis was considered old as fuck. It was considered retro. Nobody was playing Sega Genesis when PlayStation 2 at the first Xbox came out. No, like Sega Genesis was retro. Atari was super retro when PlayStation 2 was out. All right. So now we look, it has been 15 years since Xbox 360 came out, guys. The same gap of time. That shit is retro. Just like when we look back, like the amount of time is the same. Okay. It is what it is. Xbox 360 is old as hell, dude. Shit, how long ago to Xbox? It's got to be coming up close to 15, 20 years. I think it's because people like don't, maybe time just felt, but the amount of time is there, guys. It's old. It's vintage. 20 years old. Yeah, 20 years this year. So there it is, guys. There it is. So Xbox 360 it's vintage. As much as people don't want to admit it because it sounds weird, we were saying Atari was vintage in the early 2000s. Okay, that's just the way I look at it. I know it's 20 years old in game consoles is old, man. That shit's real old. And I use, that's why I used Atari as an example, because nobody's going to sit here and deny the fact that in the early 2000s, people didn't say Atari was old and vintage. It was only 15 years old at the time, but everybody still said Atari was like, oh, that's ancient history, dude. Like that's old as hell. You know what I mean? I think Xbox 360 came out in the era of flip phones. You know, if you've seen somebody walk around with a flip phone, you know what I mean? That wasn't an older person. You're like, bro, what the hell is that? Ancient piece of tech. Like, this was back when we had answering machines in our house, chat. The good old day of answering machines and flip phones and, you know, like all those, that's old, chat. Like, all that shit is old, man. The good old days of the cordless house phone or a corded house phone.
That is one nasty screamer.
AOL Instant Messenger. Dial-up internet. It's old. Nothing wrong with it, though. It is what it is, Chet. No shame in the age of it. It is what it is. So we're looking good, guys. That is going to be the game plan. So we're gonna gear up. I don't. Whose life should we risk? Is the real question. I mean, it doesn't matter because worst case scenario, I'll bail. I'll bail if I have to. But we got to figure out who we're gonna send after the play card. Now, actually, I want to check my Red Talon. So
things aren't exactly going well.
He might be our best bet because he can do the heavy swing on the He can do the heavy swing on the heavy weapon. I think the charge swing. Let me see. I want to make sure he could do it. So drive soft club.
I'm not sure how much longer I can work with these idiots.
Wait, so does he not get access?
Maybe.
Oh, I think it's a no. How come he doesn't get the charge swing? Am I hitting the wrong button? I thought you just hold the fucking button. Unless it's tied to... Oh, I think it's... Is it tied to Powerhouse, chat? I think that shit is tied to Powerhouse. Yeah, I think it's tied to Powerhouse. So he's like one... I don't know. We still might send him, though. He's probably the best bet of like being the most tanky with diehard veteran plus the hygiene buff. His infection resistance is going to be pretty good. His infection resistance is going to be super good, actually. So that's why I'm thinking we're probably going to send him, but we're going to let him heal up too, though. Make sure he's good to go there.
Check me out.
If I'm noticing the low morale around here, you know it's serious.
So yeah, we're gonna go after that plague heart. We got that active, so we're intercepting those, but we got to get rid of this. Depending on how smooth it goes, we might clear all the plague hearts in this upper northern area because that will free up some loot. It'll free up the whole northern part of the map here. Realistically, these two plague hearts and then this plague heart here are kind of ones I want to get rid of, mainly because I want to do the mission for these guys up north. So I want to take out this area. Now, I think, like Paul said, this is a free plague heart, especially if you have a big vehicle. I think you could block off the windows and the doors and kill this one. I'd have to go test that theory again because I think I did it on previous playthrough before. I just am not sure. We got to wait for this to freaking... Nah, it doesn't matter. So we'll look at getting that done though. But yeah, if we can get this area freed up, I think we'll be in good shape, guys. As you guys can see, we got a lot of freaking plague hearts scattered through this southern area too. We're making progress though, guys. We're making slow progress. John, thank you so much for the 1 month, brother. I appreciate you. But all right, guys, thank you so much again. I'm going to go. We're going to be back here shortly with another stream playing some Cyberpunk 2077. Hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. But if not, hey, you guys have a great rest of your night. Tell Brother Matt, how you doing? But yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the State of Decay playthrough. It's the best way to let me know that you guys want to see more. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out so much. And again, when the stream is over, guys, it helps out push the video through the algorithm. YouTube loves to see comments on videos because YouTube's like, oh man, if people are commenting on this, then that means people are liking it. So when the stream's over, click back on the video, drop a comment. It'd be a godsend if we could get 100 comments, chat. We could get 100 of you guys to comment on the video. Oh my God. Could you imagine how great? No, I'm just kidding. If you guys don't have to do that, but if you do want to help out, that'd be freaking awesome. Seriously, guys, drop a comment after the live stream. Like I said, you got to click on a video, go down the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought. And if you guys are watching this afterwards, hey, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section again, too. So thank you so much. I love you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.